Welcome back to another recipe video with your boy Tigo, and today we are making the Oyakodon. So what we're going to need is some Japanese short grain rice, followed by some chicken thighs for the guys or the cutie pies, a part of a sweet onion, sliced up, hon dashi or bonito fish stock powder, soy sauce, I'm using this Yamasa brand, 2 large eggs, sugar, mirin or mirin as some might say, shichimi pepper powder, and a green onion, but only the top, and slice it up. And that does it for the ingredient roll call with our mysterious vascular hand, so let's take it to the kitchen. First, let's prepare our Japanese rice by letting it soak in the water for 30 minutes to an hour to get that really nice texture in the end before we start our rice cooker. Then let's slice the onions in half so they're a little more bite size. Now let's get ready to work with those chicken thighs. We're going to cut them up, so first we are going to cut parallel in the same direction as the grain, which is the fibers that you can see running through those thighs. And then after we cut parallel, we are going to turn the chicken and slice perpendicularly to make the chicken thighs a little bit more bite size as well. Cutting it like this is going to really make it tender in the end. Next, we're going to prepare our broth, our soup, our sauce, whatever you want to call it. So let's combine our soy sauce. By the way, you can see that I'm using a kitchen scale just to be deadly accurate. Our mirin, or mirin, whatever you want to call it. For the liquid ingredients, keep in mind that 1 teaspoon is about 5 milliliters and 1 tablespoon is about 15 milliliters. Now let's add the sugar. I'm using about 3 grams, but if you don't have a kitchen scale, then 3 grams is just under 1 teaspoon. And now we're going to add the hon dashi, or the bonito fish stock powder. If you haven't opened it already, it comes in little small pellets, and this is going to add that umami flavor to the final product, the final Oyakodon. And we're going to add some hot water just to increase the volume of the broth that we have, and having the water hot just increases the dissolvability. Is that a word? I don't know, but we're gonna stir it and make sure that when you're finished stirring it that everything is pretty dissolved. Now grab your wok or your wide saucepan or whatever this thing is called, because I'm not exactly sure, and pour your broth inside. Now we're going to place the chicken thighs that we cut up earlier inside the broth. Make sure to spread it around evenly. You want to make sure that all of the chicken is coming into contact with the broth so that each bite is full of flavor. No bland, weird chickeny flavor in any of the bites. I usually use my wooden spatula to spread the chicken around even more just to make sure that the broth is really covering all of it. Now we're going to repeat the same process with our sliced onions from earlier. We're going to spread the onions around the wok or the saucepan, whatever it is, quite evenly, using our spatula to make sure that all of the onions are somewhat submerged inside the broth. Once you've got all of your ingredients set up inside the wok, then it's time to turn the stove on. Set your stove to medium. I'm not exactly sure if this is really medium because this is quite an old stove, but it's between low and high, so I'm calling it medium. Once the broth comes to a boil, we're going to reduce the heat to low or low medium, and we're just going to let the broth reduce. Let it cook into the ingredients, tenderizing the chicken and the onions, infusing them with the flavor of the broth. Usually at this point, I'll stir the ingredients with my wooden spatula just to make sure that the broth is still covering the ingredients, and the rice should be done at this point. Look how perfect it came out. Oh my goodness. After about a good 20 or 30 minutes, the broth should have reduced a good amount, and that's when we are going to prepare our eggs. So crack the egg into a container. Don't forget the other one. Now we're going to give the eggs a light stir, and this is very important because the way you stir is going to affect the final texture of the eggs. Notice that I'm just running my fork through the eggs, breaking apart the yolk and slightly separating the whites. This is going to help achieve that characteristic fluffiness of the eggs in Oyakodon. And once we've done that, we're going to pour the mixture as evenly as possible over our cooking ingredients in the wok, saucepan thing. Then we're going to take our chopped green onion and sprinkle it evenly over the top of our oyakodon. Cover the oyakodon and let it finish cooking for another minute or two. And this would be a great time to transfer that rice that finished cooking earlier into a bowl. Fluff the rice evenly around the bowl so that you get a nice, well-distributed oyakodon. After about a minute or two, the eggs should be done. They don't need to be cooked all the way through, unless you're a pleb and you like it that way. But the runny texture of the eggs really works in this dish. Pour the mixture over the fluffy bed of rice. Look at that even pour. Finally, for some depth of flavor and a little spice, sprinkle the shichimi pepper powder over the oyakodon. Unless you're a little pansy. And there is the finished oyakodon, the classic Japanese chicken and egg rice bowl in all of its aesthetic glory. Time to eat. Alright boys and girls, it is your boy Tigu back again. We're finally with another cooking video and I got my guest here, Guapo Eli.
Oh, what's up?
Yo, and this Guapo Eli in the house. So today, what we made is some traditional Japanese oyakodon, which is chicken and egg rice bowl. Because now here's the thing. Well, let's get into it before it gets too cold, because you know the setup and taking the thumbnail and everything. So yeah, you already saw the pretty picture, but once we had to split the bowl, because you know we're not eating out of the same bowl. You know, not about that life. It kind of looks something like this. All right.
Oh, baby.
So here we go. Let's do it. Let's Eli have the first taste. He never had this before.
Should I mix it up?
No.
No? Gotta get a little bit of everything.
Yeah, get a little bit of everything.
Oh, this is Japanese. I forgot. Oh, it's like there's some spice to it.
Yeah, that's that what's it called? The
Some kick.
shichimi.
Got some kick.
The 7 spice pepper powder stuff.
Yo, the egg complements it good, bro. That's nice. I like this.
I like it.
Let me give you a YouTube reaction, okay?
All right, dude.
Oh my gosh! Oh, dude! Oh, that's crazy, bro.
You're probably killing the mic with that one.
Oh, really?
Sorry about your ears, boys and girls. I got really excited for a second. Yeah, it's actually really good. Wow. Yeah, so leaving the chicken, you know, let it cook for quite a bit of time, maybe like 30 to 40 minutes, you know, but letting it cook at a lower heat like that makes it very tender, lets the juices or the sauce soak into the chicken so the flavors are very strong, you know. That way you're not going to get that bland chicken. Oh.
How long did this take to make?
What? The dish?
Yeah.
I'd say the dish only takes about 40 minutes. Just because you have to wait for the chicken to cook. And you have to wait for the rice. Well,
So this is more advanced.
I wouldn't say it's advanced because the steps are pretty easy, right?
Yeah.
Like the steps are pretty easy. It's just that there's wait time.
Time consuming.
Yeah, if you want to make the quality good. Because you know, you can make the rice. My biggest pet peeve about American Asian food usually is that the rice sucks, right? And you feel this rice is kind of like sticky, but it's not mushy though, right?
Yeah, this is like, it like melts in your mouth.
So the way you do that actually is you have to let the Japanese rice soak for at least 30 to an hour. Something about the soaking process really makes the rice, it's kind of sticky, but they still keep their own shape so you can feel each individual, you know, grain still. It's not just like freaking mashed potatoes, which is disgusting. So that's one of the big things, you know, if you're trying to do it with quality, it's about, you know, taking your time. What's that expression they say? You know what I'm talking about?
Shoot for the stars.
Something about like the rabbit and the turtle. I don't know, man.
The rabbit is worth more than the fly. Right?
Maybe something like that. I don't know.
Slow and steady wins the race.
Wait, did you know that?
Yeah.
I legit. Oh my. But apparently that's not Eli when it comes to eating food. I gave him the bigger bowl. Because last time he wrecked me and then he was just sitting there. Yeah, it didn't help because. The hungry boy.
I'm a machine, man.
So my worry would be though that people of different cultures, you know, like American, whatever, or not Japanese culture, might be off-put a little bit by the somewhat runny egg, right? Are you one of those people that's against runny eggs?
What do you mean by runny egg?
You know, like some people
Liquid?
like they want their egg fully cooked, right?
Oh.
What about you?
It doesn't bother me either way. I feel like I prefer the liquid or the runny when it's like as an ingredient. I don't like it by itself though.
Oh, so okay, yeah. As an ingredient though, you like it wet.
Yeah. That's the only way to do it.
That's the only way to describe it, really. Well, all right, give it a rating then, since you're finished.
What should I take into account? Process or just taste?
Just taste in general.
Just
like,
taste?
Yeah. You don't have to compare it to anything really. Just enjoyability. Like, would you eat it again?
100%. I would give this out of, on a scale of 1 to 3, I would give it a 3. 1 to 3, it's a 3.
Who scales things 1 to 3?
Okay, 1 to 12, it's a 11.
We're on an interesting scale here. Oh yeah. Let me learn you a little bit. This is called Oyakodon, right?
Okay.
Don means like a rice bowl. All right. So then, what does Oyako mean, right? Oya means parent.
No, don't tell me, don't tell me.
Oh my God. All right.
Okay,
All
wait.
right, here we go. Go.
Rice? Wait, what's rice?
Don is the rice bowl. So it's called Oyakodon. The don is the rice bowl. And remember, it has to do with the ingredients.
Oyak. So I'm
Oyako.
trying to figure out oyak.
Oyako. What is Oyako?
So we already covered the rice. We covered the bowl. We have not covered the spoon. But they don't use spoons in Japan. So it's not spoon. Wait, how would you eat this in Japan? With chopsticks?
With a spoon.
They do use spoons?
On this, yeah.
Oh my gosh, I didn't even know that. So, rice bowl, egg,
What else is in here? Think about the ingredients.
chicken. Oyak means chicken.
Not necessarily. Not really.
Bird.
Oh, really? Kind of close. No, not really.
Feathers.
Definitely not. All right, you ready?
Bird rice bowl.
All right, so check this out. It's kind of messed up, but we already established that don means rice bowl, right? So what is oyako? Oya means parent,
Oh.
and ko means like child. So this is the parent and child bowl.
Holy.
Do you get why?
Because we're eating the child. Oh, it just hit.
What?
The chicken is the parent, and the egg is the child. Bro, dude. I'm mind blown, bro.
So that's why it's called Oyakodon. Pretty crazy though.
I feel like we should start creating foods that are clever like that. Like
So-
the hot dog should be the wiener. Oh, the male and the woman. Oh, that's the hot dog. Yo, we need to start taking inspiration from the Japanese.
It's pretty clever, but it's kind of messed up if you think about it. You know, they also have like another version because oyakodon just means parent and child, right? They've got another one where it's like the raw salmon and then the salmon eggs on top of it, and it's like a salmon oyakodon. But yeah. Anyways, well, we finished. I actually kind of destroyed that. That was way faster than I thought it was gonna be.
I ate too fast. My stomach hurts now.
Really?
That's why I'm like hunched over like this.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
All right, better close this one out before it gets a little too weird. So catch you guys in the next one. Peace.